you grab your stuff and come outside with me?
Okay, just tell me.
You can record me all you want.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving my own. I'm just letting you know I'm leaving on my own volition.
Okay.
Not because you're telling me to.
You're being
okay.
Dave Solomon, badge number 6362, Dallas Police Department. You
okay.
Can record
all right.
you want.
All right.
I
know I
can't. My information. I'm asking you for yours.
Sir, I don't have to provide you any information. Okay.
Okay. That's your choice.
That's my prerogative. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is crazy. First of all,
give y'all an ID to use or a library card to use the computer. Y'all have something on file with them.
No trespass. The thing I don't get is that you didn't even observe me, doing anything.
I've already told you it's not about me. It's not between you and I. It's about them. They don't want you on their property.
Yeah, I don't wonder what that is.
Well, they said you're regular. You go into the bathroom, you create messes and disturbances or whatever.
Well, that's a lie.
Well, that's what they're telling me. That's between you and them.
Okay.
I've been here to witness it. I'm just required to do a report and make sure that you don't come back on the property. And you're refusing to give me your information.
Because you have not observed me, doing anything criminal, so.
But you're on their property, are you not?
This public property?
Yeah, but they also have a right to refuse your service in this place.
Okay, well,
Just like as if you were a business owner and somebody came into your business creating a disturbance, you call 911. Say, I don't want this guy back in my property because he comes in here and creates a disturbance.
Well, that's the thing.
I'm required by
You're just going by their hearsay, though.
But you're here.
But you
are here in my presence.
No, but you
You're
said
still
I
here in my
created.
presence.
Yeah, but you
Is
said.
this who this guy is? Yeah. Is this you? Is this or is this not you?
I would right to remain silent. Don't ask me any questions.
I'll take down the computer and everything and fix that. Up under this thing. Is that who you don't believe this to be? Create a what? Hang on just a second.
Hey, I got a supervisor right here. Come over.
Let go of my backpack. Let go of my backpack, sir. Excuse me.
Hey, Frank.
Excuse me. You told me to let go of my backpack?
No, I've got to make sure I know who you are.
You don't need to know who I am. You're a public servant, sir.
You're right.
You serve the public. You don't tell me what to do, okay? I'm gonna get this on tape. Unlawful. This is very unlawful.
This isn't called unlawful restraint. You were inside of their business.
Excuse me. This man right here is unlawfully restraining me.
I've got a supervisor coming out. Just stop.
Hold on a second.
Stop. It's all being recorded.
Don't tell me to
Inside the
stop.
library, they wanted him gone.
Okay. And he assaulted me as I came out of there.
I said, I need your ID so I can do my report for criminal trespass. He's refused to give me his information. This is what they've come up with. They said this is what he uses when he still hasn't provided any information to me. He won't. He says, I'm not going to tell you. Basically, in so many words, he's not going to tell me if this is him or not.
I don't have to tell you who
Yes,
I am,
you
sir.
do.
No, I don't.
By law, yes, you do.
In this instance,
And the supervisor is going to come back out here. You know what they're going to tell me to do? Put you in jail.
Well, get a supervisor right here.
They're on their way.
Okay, because
check them
but, excuse me.
first and foremost under this name and see if he's an AIS or anything. If that's the
Excuse
case,
me.
I'm good to go. You've been trespassed from the property.
All
Okay.
right. So what is your badge number, sir?
It's right there, man. You're filming.
Okay. All right. And this FS Trigle.
Whatever it says, man. It's
Okay,
right there.
all right.
It's all for the
All
real
right.
estate.
All right. So he has a right to assault me as I come out of the. He has a right to put his hands on my property when I come out of the.
You know what? It's been explained to you.
How about you explain it to me then?
He's already explained it to you. We're gonna stand here until the supervisor comes. That's what you requested. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, first off, he didn't observe me breach the peace, number one. And number two, I don't have to identify myself to him because that's my right. I have God-given rights that no man can take away from me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, this is really uncalled for. You tell me to trespass me from a place, and then as I leave the place, you grab me. How's that lawful?
In order for us to complete the process, we have to have your information. Okay.
That's your rules. It's not my rules. Sir.
Okay.
Okay. That's your law society. I'm not under the law society, sir. I'm just a man. I'm just a man. Huh?
What society are you from?
I'm under God's laws, not man's statutes. So basically, that's your deal. That's not my deal. And so
Well,
for him to
you live in a society where the majority rules.
no, I don't live in that. I live in a society of God's rules supersede all man's rules.
Okay.
So that's how that goes.
So you can do whatever, and you have no repercussions.
Well, I said God has rules, and there's repercussions for breaking God's laws. The man makes up 1,000 different laws, arbitrary laws that have no real traction.
But it's done at the behest of society, and society.
A particular society.
Well, yeah, and for instance, or in this society that we live in right now. And if you don't like this society, keep your hands out of your pockets, please. Keep your hands out of your pockets, please.
My hands up.
Yeah, just please keep your hands out of your pockets. That's all I ask.
I mean, okay. I mean, you can ask, right? It's not a command, though, right? I mean, I'm not like
No,
I'm reaching for
I would like for
something.
you to keep your hands out of your pockets. If that's cool. Okay.
I mean, but I'm saying it's a request. It's a request, right?
Yeah, it's a request.
It's a request. So that means I have the option not to follow your request. It's a request.
Well,
Right.
then I'm going to check your pockets to make sure there's nothing in there.
Oh, I don't consent to a search or seizures.
Okay, well, for our safety, I would do that.
For,
Do you have
No,
any
I'm
knives
saying-
or weapons or anything on you?
I don't have to answer those questions, sir.
Okay.
I mean, this is not even a consensual encounter because, number one, I mean, I didn't do anything wrong that you observed me. You just came on the scene right now, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what kind of man I am. I mean, can I search your pockets and see if you don't have any knives or you have a gun at your side? Can I check that gun and see if it's the safety's on or?
There's no safety on it.
Okay, so it's just ready to fire.
It's ready to go.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
Okay. But I mean, would you mind if I search your pockets and see if there's anything that could hurt or harm me?
Well, there obviously are things on me that would do that.
Okay, but I'm saying, would you mind if I did that?
You're not touching me.
Okay, so that means I have the same right as you do, don't I? Right?
No.
No, why do you say that?
I'm not going to get caught up in your.
No, I'm just asking.
You know?
It's just a question, sir. You don't have to get so defensive. I'm just asking you a question.
No, you're being defensive.
How am I being offensive? I'm just asking you. We're just having a conversation.
You don't conform to society's laws, so you know that.
But is there anything that says I have to conform to society's laws? It's your society, right? You're under the law society. Am I correct?
Well, you're in the society that I'm in.
No. What makes you say that? What makes you say that? Because because we're staying on the same sidewalk? That means we're in the same society? Just a question.
Just a question. No, this is a no-win situation, brother.
No, is it? Look, I love having conversations about laws and about just just trying to get gain information, because I don't know everything, and no man knows everything. So I'm trying to gain some knowledge. So I'm just trying to gain some knowledge, sir. I mean,
all I know is that's a city facility.
A public. It's a public facility,
Okay.
right?
But the city has the right to say you're not welcome in there. All right, so they don't want you in there, whatever reason.
Okay, but the city's just a business, right?
Yeah, it's a business.
It's a business, right? Okay. And so I come into a place of business, and I'm not causing any disturbance. That means that means you can kick me out just on a whim. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
Any business, any one of these businesses, they don't want you in there.
But
They don't want your patronage, or they don't want you in there. It's their right. They can ask you to leave.
Even though it's a public facility.
Well, these businesses aren't public facilities.
Okay.
Individual businesses are.
Okay. You saying say it one more time?
No, it's recorded.
Okay,
You don't
all
watch
right.
it. You watch it.
All right, that's fine. Fair enough. Don't you think that's kind of unfair, though? I mean, you walking down, somebody says, I don't like, you wearing a red shoe and a blue shoe. I want you out of here. So you're saying this is how it works?
I'm sure they'd have some valid reason. If they didn't want
No,
you to
but just say they didn't say that was the reason, though. What would you say then?
It's their business.
So basically, you're saying they can throw you out on a whim, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
If it's a private business, they don't want you in there.
We're talking about the public. I'm talking about the public library, though.
Well, I don't know what the backstory is. I don't know what was going on.
Okay, but I'm just saying, this is hypothetical. You're in a public library, and they say, okay, one shoe is red, one shoe is brown, whatever. And they say, I don't want you in here anymore. Get out of here. What would you say then?
I doubt that would be the reason.
I'm saying a hypothetical. What would you say then?
I doubt that would be the reason. That's not.
No,
that's my answer.
We're speaking.
That's my answer.
That's your answer. But I'm saying,
I doubt that would be the reason.
But say that was the reason.
That's usually not the case. They're not going to come up and say, "Oh, I don't like the way your shoes look." I don't like.
We're speaking. I'm speaking purely hypothetically.
That's a ridiculous hypothetical situation. That's my answer.
That's your answer.
That's my answer.
Well, okay. I mean, but you know how hypothetics works. How hypothetical situations work, right?
Yeah, I know how they work.
Okay, so you can't say it's ridiculous then, right?
No, that is ridiculous. I can say it because that's
treat-
my opinion.
Okay.
That's my opinion. That's a ridiculous scenario.
Okay, well, then let me rephrase the question. If that was the reason, what would you do then?
It's still their wish, their desire. I'm just here to enforce the laws. That's all.
You said the law, right?
Yeah. It's not for me to decide, what they want in or out of their business.
But actually, don't you only enforce
Take it up with the
statutes?
sergeant, man.
What if I ask you a question?
Just take it up with the sergeant.
But don't you enforce statutes, not
Take it up
laws?
with the sergeant.
Okay, well,
I'm done.
okay. So you don't want to answer any questions? No.
You're not helping us out. I'm not going to help you out. I'm not going to give you.
Well, am I supposed to make your job, do your job for you, or what? I mean, you know what I'm saying? No.
No.
Okay.
You're not supposed to.
Right. So how am I? I'm supposed to help you out? I mean, you're not helping me out in this situation, are you?
No, you've never
You're
helped me
enforcing.
out, so.
Yeah, you never helped me out either. So we're on the same.
Absolutely.
We're on the same. Okay, we're on the same ground.
Where are you from?
I wish not to say. I don't really answer questions. I don't answer questions. Well, you guys are public servants, though. You know what I'm saying? You guys are public servants. Did you take an oath?
Absolutely.
Okay, and so in accordance to your oath, you're what? Well, okay, do you know? Can you tell it? Can you repeat the oath verbatim?
No.
Can you tell me the gist of the oath that you took?
No.
Okay, why so secretive?
Look it up.
Why so secretive? I'm just asking a question.
No, it's not secret. It's just if you want to know, go look it up.
I don't know, but why won't you? I mean, it's actually why won't you just tell me if you? I mean,
I'm
is there?
sure you have a good idea what it would entail.
What if I didn't know? What would it entail?
It can be found.
So is it a secret oath? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, would you keep your hands out of your pockets, please?
I mean, sir.
That's
I mean,
cool like that. I mean, it's.
what if? I mean, my hands are pocket. My hands are out of my pocket. I mean, does it matter? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not like I'm gonna. I was talking to you here civilly for like the past 30 minutes. Now you think I'm a danger because I have one hand in my pocket? What am I supposed to do?
You don't know me.
Yeah, but you have a gun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know you at all. You like you might be trigger happy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You could be one of those trigger happy cops. You know what I'm saying? That shoot people. You know what I'm saying? Is that him right there? Okay. Yeah. So I had a question. Are you the sergeant? Yeah. What is your name?
Sergeant Stephen Osborne, badge 6414.
Yeah. I have a question. Is there a reason? Okay. So I was trespassed from this property by and your officers are enforcing this, but they didn't observe me a breach of the peace. They're going on hearsay. Now I was curious. How does that work?
You were in the library, correct?
Of course I was in the library. Of course.
They asked you to leave, correct?
Okay.
These are questions. You're asking how it works. I'm explaining.
Okay.
You would not leave, so they called the police.
I was never told.
They said you would not leave. You were in the restroom and you refused to leave. It's on the call sheet.
Okay.
Officers come. That library and the employees of it have a right, if you're creating a disturbance or refusing to leave,
okay,
to give you a criminal trespass warning in the presence of the officers. The officer's not the one doing it. They are doing it.
Okay.
They will document it in a written format.
Okay.
If the criminal trespass has been issued, then it's issued. Enforced, by the employees in there say, you're getting it.
Well,
so it's been issued. What that means is if you come back within 90 days, you can and will be arrested if we catch you here. And if you're not here, then they will issue out a warrant for your arrest. It's as simple as that. It's not the officers giving it to you.
Yeah.
It's the employees of this library.
Okay. But I'm saying this, but it's all been hearsay up to this point.
What's hearsay about it? You were in the library. You admit to being in the library. No. They didn't want you in there because they said you wouldn't leave.
That's what I said. They said I wouldn't leave. There was never.
Did they not give you the criminal trespass? The people in there?
No.
Who came out and said you couldn't be here no more?
I was on the computer, and all of a sudden, all I know was this. The guy came and said I had to leave.
Okay, Did the person in there give him a criminal trespass warning?
He has to leave not to come back.
Okay, that's criminal trespass.
Videotape.
Okay, that's what they did. They have a right to say you're not welcome to be here if you're creating a disturbance and you're refusing to leave. Hearsay or not, they're an employee of that business.
Okay.
It's no different if we go over here to Green Cleaners and they say, we've asked him to leave, he doesn't want to leave. I want to give him a criminal trespass warning. They can do that, it's their business. All we do is enforce it. If you had refused to leave, the officers would have arrested you and taken you to jail. They can do that. They can actually detain you while you're involved in a disturbance to ensure either a law has been broken or to identify you to give you a criminal trespass warning.
Yeah, but there's no law that had been broken. I had not breached the peace at all.
You don't have to breach the peace. If you refuse to leave when they ask you, or if you're holding up taking a shower, doing whatever you're doing in the bathroom, that's not what those bathrooms are meant for. And they say, we don't want you here. That's not what it's for. They can ask you to leave. It doesn't have to be a breach of peace. If you then create a disturbance and refuse to leave and start arguing, then you are getting into a breach of the peace called disorderly conduct.
Yeah, this is not been painted. That's not even my character to do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Understand. They're the ones that issued the criminal trespass warning.
Okay.
Understand. They're the ones that called. Okay. That's why we came. Understand, since they gave you a criminal trespass warning, these officers now have to do the paperwork on it. Okay? These officers aren't the bad guys in this. They responded to the call.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, though.
They're not the ones saying, don't come back. It's these guys.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's okay. If I have certain rights, I'm not gonna, give up. Like
you give up certain rights if a business says you can't come back to that business anymore. That's their right as being business owners.
Well, here's what I mean. Just because somebody asks for, so-called ID, doesn't mean I don't have to comply. Put like this. I don't really want to have anything else to say.
You got lots of rights. You can walk down the sidewalk and we don't stop you. We can say, hey, how you doing? You don't have to talk to us. If you violate a law, then you're stuck. You got to talk with us, right? Yeah. If you're involved in a disturbance or you assault somebody, you got to talk to us. If you're involved in disorderly conduct, anything like that, you got to talk to us. In this particular case, he's gotten your information.
Well, I still don't know that this is him. They wrote that down because they're saying this is what he's used before, but I can't find anything that can
Is that you?
to verify that this is him.
I'm pleading the fifth. I'll plead the fifth, but I don't want to pretty much say
Let me
anything
explain
else.
something to you. You have been involved in a disturbance in the sense that they called. They have issued you a criminal trespass warrant. We have a right to verify who you are for that criminal trespass warrant. We can go by that. They have a photo of you. They know who you are. If they call back again, that is now you. If you've lied about it, then it can be something you can be charged with down the road. But you are now free to go. If you come back here again today, you will be arrested. It's as simple as that. If you come back within 90 days, you will be arrested or we will file on you. You know, the officers now have a visual of you. They will recognize you too, so will lie.
I have a question. If I wanted to, say, have a lawsuit or whatever.
That's entirely up to you. You can get an attorney for anything. You can sue for anything, whether it's baseless or not. Okay? But realize they have a right as an employee to say, we don't want you back here no more. You're violating our policy. You're refusing to leave. We want you to leave. And they can do that. That's not for us to decide. It's no different than McDonald's or tacos over there. That's their decision. All we do is document it. Okay?
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
That's fine.
So I'm just trying to explain to you that if you do go back, you'll get in trouble. Don't do it. Go somewhere else.
Okay.
Or next time, and like I said, I wasn't here, so I don't know. But if somebody asks you, don't do that, or don't take a shower, or don't do this, whatever you were doing in there, then you don't, because if that's a place you want to go back to, then you follow their policy, rules, and procedures, whatever they may be. It's as simple as that.
It's common sense. I mean, of course, and it's just the way it went down was,
Understand that. You can take that up with them, with an attorney, however you want. Do you have any other questions of us? Otherwise, all the officers go do the report, and you're free to go wherever you want to go.
No, I'm good. Well, thank you for being civil at least. Okay.
Take care.
Have a great day. Thank you. All right. Yeah. All right. Thanks for being at least civil.